watching that.
Yes, and you've already seen it 5 times.
Well, there's nothing else to do.
Nothing to do? You could watch me flying the TARDIS. Perhaps you could listen as I impart tidbits of knowledge to you that would enlighten you.
I think I'd prefer to watch the movie. All right, so where are we going?
Well, I'm not quite sure. Ever since the digital chronominizer went out, I haven't been able to set a course.
What?
Well, it's nothing to get excited about.
Well, you know, we could end up anywhere. It could be dangerous.
Well, just a little. Don't worry. As soon as I get a new chronominizer, we'll be good as new. Well, almost. Until then, just think of the fun, the adventure we'll have as we blaze new trails onto unknown worlds. Come on.
Perfect, I hope, for young love. Wishful thinking? Perhaps. Still, it's the best we can hope for. The kingdoms will be united. Germaine must marry the Princess Aldreani.
Any hobbies?
I was the Proc T champion of our kingdom.
Proc T? The table game for old men. Sports. What about sports? What are you good at?
I don't get out much. I'd rather read a good book. Look, it's imperative that we go through with this. Our futures depend upon it.
Our futures? Who cares about the future? Besides, what do you make predictions like Utomo?
Don't you care about your duty?
Duty? Right, you want me to marry you. Just up and marry you. Well, what would I get out of it? You'd be the new king, and I just have to sit in the castle and have babies. And I didn't ask for this. I just want to have fun.
Utomo's soldiers.
In this castle. How can you be so sure? Get out of here! I demand!
Get back. Stay back. Don't come any closer.
Got him. Let's go.
Excuse me, I'm not out there. Can you tell me what... Wait a minute, would somebody over there for a second?
Find out where we are yet?
Looks like some kind of riot or something.
Or a run on a local bank. Glass. They probably won't even have any chronominizers for sale either.
Okay, hold it, you two.
Hello? What seems to be the problem?
Don't move. The king will want a word with you.
Hear that, Carl? We're going to meet a king.
How great are you waiting? Who are these people?
I found them here, sir. I thought you'd like to question them.
It'll be the rack for you if you don't tell us what Utomo's done with the prince.
Sorry, you must have us confused with someone else. Perhaps I should introduce myself. I'm the doctor. This is Carl. Just who is this Utomo chap?
Doctor. Are you the same doctor who helped defeat the Cybermen in the Valerian sector?
Why, yes, I suppose I am.
1,000 pardons. This is the answer to our problem. Her? Ignore him, Doctor. Please, you must help us.
What seems to be the problem?
My enemy, Utomo, has kidnapped Prince Germain right from under my nose. His father gold-trained, and I hope that he, the prince, might be married to my daughter
And create a union strong enough for us to defeat Utomo. But now Goldtrade will attack us for allowing the prince to be captured.
Please, you must help us find him.
Of course.
I want to help too.
Now, Aldrena, I am very heartened that you love the prince so much you're willing to risk your life.
Who cares about the prince? I just want some excitement.
Ah, yes. Still, it's much too dangerous for you. Just go to your room and we'll let the doctor handle it. You must understand, Doctor, we can spare you no men for an attack that would leave the castle undefended.
There's still a way for you to slip in right underneath Utomo's nose. The only way into the castle is with the transients who entertain for him.
Ah, the direct approach.
What's a transient?
Like gypsies on Earth.
Utomo has the best entertainers selected and brought to his castle and richly rewarded if they please him.
What if he isn't pleased?
You get beheaded. The transients would risk even death in order to get rich. There are some nearby who I can trust to take you to their village where they meet. You'll have to wait until night, though.
Night? Wait, it's pitch black outside right now.
Heavens, it's the middle of the afternoon.
The planet must have a very slow rotation. Long periods of darkness. I'll bring a torch.
There is something else we must warn you about. The Tumu dabbles in the black arts. It is said that he can see into the future. You must be very careful. He always sees an attack coming and can always stop it.
You'll have to change into something more suitable to pass for transients.
No problem. I have supplies in my target.
Ah, yes, of course. Come, we'll make the arrangements.
Majesty, can we trust this doctor?
Absolutely. I've heard some very nice things about her. Strange, though. No one ever mentioned she was a woman.
Hey, Doctor, you think it's, all this sneaking around's a good idea?
No one's going to sneak. Utomo will see us coming a mile away. Come on, Carl. We're going into show business.
We meet again, Germain. Welcome to your new home.
I thought when my father banished you, I'd never have to see your face again, Utomo.
Banished? Me? Maybe you were too young to remember, but when I was on your father's court, I commanded respect, authority. My counsel was gospel.
Until you began advising war, my father realized what you were up to, trying to usurp his power and steal his kingdom.
Is that what they've told you? With my visions, I could have led them to such heights they've never dreamt of. They could have ruled this entire planet if they had listened to me. Well, that's all in the past. After my departure, you can see I've done quite well. The only thing that could stand in my way was you.
Me?
I've sensed powerful abilities in you. You could gain power equal to my own and defeat me. Or join me. I could have you killed, but I was interested to see if you could be persuaded to join me. I could train you. It would take years, but you could become a master. Does that interest you?
Not as much as this.
You still doubt my powers? Right now, I can see your father readies his army to attack Duzarn. Once both sides are weakened, I shall move in and wipe them out. There is no future with them. The final card.
That wild card will be your death.
Mum could see me now. Imagining Evans dressed up like a common vagabond gypsy.
Francine, stop moaning, Carl. This is a good plan. The king gave us a map of Utomo's castle and a way to sneak out the prince. Now all we need is to come up with some sort of act. I don't suppose you can sing.
Well, sure, every night at the Piping Mud.
Carl, caterwauling for a crowd of Guinness-soaked pub crawlers is not entertainment. I've got it, you can dance.
No, I can't dance.
Seen my musicals? All I need to do is hypnotize you into thinking you're in one of them.
Doctor, that's not going to work.
Poppycock, just trust me. Now,
But you
watch
can't...
the walk. Watch it sway back and forth. Concentrate.
You see, you can't hypnotize me.
Carl, when you hear the key phrase, I want you to believe you are a great dancer. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Good. The phrase is, Gene Kelly.
Magicians. What are we gonna do?
Don't worry, just do the best you can, and I'll come out nothing big.
We've got something new and different. You'll really like this. I hope.
Maybe I could jump.
Now, a big hand for Gene Kelly!
Gotta dance, gotta dance. Gotta dance, gotta dance. Gotta dance, gotta dance. It's wonderful, it's marvelous.
that you should care for me. Soft and nice, paradise is what I long to see. You made my life so glamorous. You can't blame me for feeling ours. It's wonderful, it's marvelous that you should care.
I'm better than I thought.
Rhythm, I've got music, I've got my gal, ask for more. I've got daisies in green pastures, I've got my gal, ask for more. Oh man, trouble, I don't mind him, you won't find him hanging around my door. I've got daisies in green pastures, I've got my gal, ask for more, you ask for more.
Handsome and worthy. The crowd was it? How did Bormore like it? Who? Bormore from the castle. Isn't he here? Oh no! That was great, kid. You just earned yourself an invite. The great Utumo. If you understand what that means, don't you stand him up for it.
But what about me?
What? Are you his manager or something?
I'm part of the act.
Then you come along too.
But don't you...
No! The kid is great. After that, you might be a little disappointing.
But I wanted to sing!
And now, here's something that the men in the audience are sure to enjoy. Fabulous Lily and her veils.
Hi, this is Lee Marie.
Yes, you did it. We'd better get out of here. Oh.
Hang on, boss. She's just starting to get to the good stuff.
Huh? Yes, you're right. We better talk to this Lily in person. Come on.
What?
The prince is asleep in his room.
Excellent. Danger approaches. Two hearts.
career change? Sounds like you've also gotten an invitation to Utomos. Can't say as your father would approve.
I'm tired of doing things my father says. It's time for me to have a life of my own and a few thrills. Besides, former has an unpleasant way of dealing with no-shows.
You still won't marry the prince?
Maybe. It's just that no prisoner has ever escaped from Utomos alive.
I need someone to distract that guard. How about it, Carl?
Why me?
I'll do it. I need you to tell me if we've rescued the right prince. Remember, I've never seen him. Just draw him away and head for the vault hall. We'll meet you there with the prince.
Well, just how am I supposed to do that?
Just be tough. My friend and I were just admiring your castle when we got lost and thought we'd pop in for directions.
Don't try my patience. I know why you're here. I've been waiting. Surely this is not the best authority to offer for a rescue mission. I had that particular exit covered as soon as I realized what was going to happen. Ah, Aldrena. Have a new hairdresser? How sweet that you've come all this way to rescue your beloved prince.
Not exactly.
Really? Good. Maybe I will let you entertain me after all. This must be the wild card.
No, I'm the doctor.
Doctor. Yes, of course. The meddlesome Time Lord. It all makes sense now. I heard of you, but I had no idea you were a woman.
And what's wrong with a woman?
You are the only one whose fate I cannot see directly. You do not follow the rules, nor leave any trail that I can see. For that reason, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye. Get the prince.
Wishes your presence.
Aldrena, what are you doing here?
A failed rescue attempt. I just wanted you to know what happens to those who oppose me.
No, I'll do anything you say. I'll be your pupil. Just let them go.
Please. I hate noble gestures. Just watch. Fetch the palace executioner. No, wait. I have a better idea. To show you the range of my powers. I'll have him execute his comrades for me. He is completely in my power. I had hoped such methods would be unnecessary on you. I wanted your free will, your complete obedience. Now, witness the fate of all my enemies.
Any last words?
Just two. Gene Kelly.
Gotta dance, gotta dance, gotta dance, gotta dance.
It's wonderful, it's marvelous that you should care for me. It's awful nice, it's paradise. It's what I long to see. Oh yeah, it's wonderful.
Marvelous. That you... Come on, Twinkle Toad.
I don't understand. Who the devil is Gene?
Don't say it!
Not so fast. It seems I underestimated you. I'll finish you myself.
That's a sub-Meson blaster. Where did you get that?
Magic isn't everything. I'm sorry, Germaine, that you decided not to join me. You would have served me well. Goodbye, wild card.
Don't be so sure.
Aldrena, you killed him. You were the wild card, not the doctor.
Come on. You sound just like Leela. Why didn't you just pick up his blaster?
That little thing that he was holding?
You worried about a little sword? You could have killed an entire army with that.
Doctor, do something.
Over here. There's something here.
Inform Goldframe that his son is safe. Thank you, Doctor. Saved us from a horrible war.
My pleasure.
Does Aldrena still have to marry the prince?
Don't worry. I have it under very good authority that everything will work out well with them.
Oh, right. Great. Well, goodbye.
Goodbye.